Hey, good morning, Don here. It is Sunday, and now it gives me a little time to maintain my trailer. We're going to go ahead and brighten it up. We're going to clean the aluminum, strip everything off the trailer, organize everything, get everything back to where it's operational, neat, and maintained, okay? We're going to be using a product made by Ameritech. It's called Pink Power. It's a very, very highly dilutable metal brightener cleaner. Also used for removing sprinkler rust from homes. It's like magic. I did show a little bit of that in the video yesterday's. Talking shop, that's what it'll be underneath. Instructions on downstreaming. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to work this today. It says to mix 2 ounces of this stuff per gallon. Okay, I mixed 4 ounces last time, and I'm still going to jack it up because I want it to really scrub at my trailer. So, experimenting with this stuff, I'm going to put 12 ounces in a gallon today because I want it to knock the crap out of it. It's been about 2 months since I've cleaned it. So, but I'll be careful. I got to wet everything down first, and then we'll go ahead and proceed with the demonstration. I also want to show you how to keep your pressure washers looking nice and new. WD-40 is like the wonder lubricant cleaner. I use it for all types of things. I even use it for cleaning the rims on these motorcycles because I have oilers on here. See, that's a chain oiler right there. So it sprays a little oil on the rims, so you got to make sure that you keep it clean. All right, let's go ahead and get after it. Okay, let's have a look at this pressure washer. See how dirty? It's dingy. It's got dust on it, dirt. You know, I keep them rinsed off during the week, but you can only do so much with that. You see how it's getting all greasy and dirty down in here? Okay, all that's going to get cleaned off. And the most important thing is you don't want this pink power stuff getting on any of this black plastic stuff. So when I get done treating it here with the WD-40 and bringing it back to life, because it looks very old and dingy. See that? I don't like that. To me, that's embarrassing to see that, and it's just a lack of integrity and a lack of taking care of your stuff. I mean, I see some of these things down at Ameritech look like they're ready for the shipyard, go on a boat anchor chain or something. They just look so bad. It's like, I don't see how you can operate that way, especially after you spend the money on this. I mean, these things aren't cheap. I'm not going to tell you how much they are, but anybody who knows about an IGX 800 8-gallon minute machine, it's pretty pricey. All right, first thing you do, simple WD-40. Just spray it everywhere, you know, wherever you can see plastic, hit it up. And I'm running low on WD-40 here. I got to get more. But anyway, just go ahead and give it a good spray, you know. And get your pump. Spray a little bit on it. Don't be afraid to hit that muffler. Sure, it's going to smoke tomorrow when you get to the job, but you know what? It's going to look really good. And that burns right off. Okay, just coated it up real good. Now I'm just going to take a rag and wipe it off, and we'll be right back to show you the result. And you do it to both of them. You just do this about once a month. It keeps it looking beautiful. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, let's compare. Look at this. It looks pretty new, huh? See how dull that was before? Look how nice it looks. Put a little bit on there, and look at that pump. Pump looks new. Now let's wander over here and look at this. Okay. Dirty, dingy. It just doesn't look good, you know? Look, that's all wore out looking. Look at that. Okay. It's like night and day, man. Image means a lot. When customers pull up, they see a rust bucket, they're gonna go, I wonder what the hell's up with this guy. Whew, maybe I should have hired Super Blast. All right, let's get this baby cleaned up, and then we'll be right back to demonstrate how the clear pink power works, okay? And then another thing is cover these up. We're going to cover them up with some plastic bags, and then they'll be protected from the pink power. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, guys, let's check it out. See how nice? When the logo looked all damaged and beat up, it's not. It just needs to be cleaned up. Everything looks really good. Looks like it just came out of the box. Along with the Zeta. Look at that. Looks new. Fire engine red. Really looks good. Okay. All you got to do is put a little WD-40 and wipe it down, man. That's all you got to do to maintain these things. All right? All right. Now let's get after the pink power. Hey, hey, hey. All right. Let's have a look at this trailer. Dirt. See these stains? Gas tank's got some stains. See how dull everything looks? It just looks very dull. Okay. Stains from where the injector bucket goes. The toolbox is dull. We got stuff here. This is from chlorine dripping down from the valve system, which is going to be, we can talk about that for a minute. I'm going to change to proportioner, guys. I'm going to have a soft wash system. Actually, the Zeta is a soft wash system, but I batch mix. So if I want to get a strong mix, 6% say, I suck in 10 gallons of chlorine into my mix tank, 10 gallons of water, that gives me 6%. Anyway, you get it. But anyway, it's going to be more convenient, I think, to do it that way. I got Cliff over there at Flamingo telling me, hey, you're going to be a soft washer. Downstreaming is soft washing in its own right. And like he said, a bug sprayer with SH and a garden hose is soft wash. But many ways to do soft wash. But this is the valve system. Okay, now these are tapered where the plumbing goes in. It's a tapered fitting. So when you screw that in, you don't want to go too crazy with it. Okay? But anyway, the chlorine sits in here. And when I'm not using it, it just makes everything all brittle and kills these valves. Look at this. So it's defeating my purpose to have this system here. So when I get the soft wash proportioner set up, I'll just be able to dial in my bleach, full blast water, a little bit of soap. So we are going to add a soap tank to this. My SH dispenser will be turned around this way. Then we'll put another soap tank right here. So they'll both fit without disturbing anything. Just have to make sure I have room for my downstream bucket. All right. All right, now it says to put 2 ounces per gallon. This trailer needs to be knocked in the can, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead, and I tried it with 4 ounces and it worked okay. However, I'm going with 12 today because I want to nuke the heck out of this thing. I'm gonna wet it down with water real good. I'm gonna spray this stuff on here and get after it. And another thing, these Chapin sprayers, okay, they have a little plastic tab. And it's the only downfall to this sprayer. This sprayer sprays further than any sprayer. So if I have some tough stuff on a pool cage that the wash jet tip couldn't get off, this, all you gotta do is hit it with a little straight SH to get rid of that little black tinting from mold that's been there forever. I don't usually run into that, but every once in a while, it's good to have something that'll spray over there with straight stuff. Anyway, quick fix if your tabs break. All I did was screw a drywall screw into here. So now I can operate it again without throwing the damn thing out. They used to bug me to no end, so I've fixed them all. I got another one over there. The one that I'm using over here, well, it's over here. It's lasting okay because I'm being a little gentle with it. All right. Then we have the 49-inch, 31-inch, and we have two 31 inches in case one of them blows out. All right. All right, we're going to mix 12 ounces of pink power, metal brightener, and rust remover to it's not even a gallon of water, 3/4 of a gallon of water. So this is going to be like nuclear strength. All right, and you'll get to see how it works. All right, let's get after it. Okay, we got everything soaking wet. Okay, now this is going to foam up real nice. We got our mix all mixed up, so watch it foam, and always remember eye protection. You're only going to get sprayed in the eye with this stuff once, and then you'll be Stevie freaking Wonder. Okay, all right, let's get after it. And always spray from the bottom up and rinse from the top down. What you're seeing is it's foaming up and it's getting after that metal, brightening it up. Okay, I think you get the picture. It's starting to foam up real nice, and you can see already how it's going to start brightening up the metal. All right, we're going to finish applying, and we'll be back for the rinse. All right, let's get after it. Okay, you can see how bright it is from here. Okay, one of the most important things you do before you rinse your job off, get this thing rinsed out as best you can. Because what pink powder does is it crystallizes in the tip, and once that happens to you, you won't get it unclogged. It kind of like melts everything together. That's how strong it is. As you can see, that trailer's popping. So what you got to do is rinse it out real good, and then run water through your lance there. Okay. All right, we'll be right back to go over the brightness and then the rinse. All right, here we go. Now check out the brightness. You can tell that this is the gas tank's getting all nice and bright. These toolboxes are. It just needed a really good cleaning. The fender's all coming through again. The bucket marks are gone. The toolbox is looking good. I mean, don't get me wrong, this trailer's 2 years old, so it's had a lot of work. And these valves dripping this chlorine on here is not doing me any favors either. So once this gets fixed, there's going to be a proportioner system right in here, and all those valves will be gone. I think I'll have one valve, and that's just going to be for to rinse out the Zeta, which will circulate back into the buffer tank. It's very important to keep that Zeta rinsed out. The diaphragm will go bad if you neglect it. Rinsing's the most important thing. All right, let's go ahead and rinse this puppy off, and then we'll see what it looks like, huh? Always rinse from the top to the bottom. All right, we'll be back with the finished look. All right, Don here. Look at that. Looks spiffy. Ameritech Pressure Cleaning Systems. GT builds, baby. They know how to build rigs. Look how nice that looks, huh? Looks way better. See how it brightened up the aluminum on the motor too. Just hit the back of the engine. And then your WD-40 brightens everything back up and makes everything look brand new. This is the product, Ameritech Pink Power. If you're a local guy, you can get some of that stuff. They will not ship acid through the mail. I think it's very, very highly illegal. Very nice and clean. It really brightens things up. The hose reel's looking really nice. Look at this. Oh, there's that name again. #1 in the business, baby. All right. My Zeta is going to be all taken care of. We're going to get these valves changed out, like I said. Looking forward to that. It seems like it'll be a lot easier. And then if I want to, you know, I might even start, if I see some roofs that I can handle from the ground, I might even start doing that. I've been watching Mike, the Fresh Rinse. I love that name, dude. He does all that work by himself. I see how he does one side and he wets all the bushes down. It depends on how much landscape you got. If it's minimal landscape, I'm going to entertain it and start doing them. If you have a whole lot of stuff, then we're not going to do it. Anyway, I like it. Look at this. I'm ready to go back to work. Now I just got to put everything away. One more pointer for you guys. There's my injector. It's all happy down there in the bottom of the bucket with some nice fresh water. Let's look at some other features here while we're doing it. This is my chemical rack. You put these gallon jugs in there. All that fits in the rack. Isn't that nice? And these pump-up sprayers have their own little world here. You see? Put that in there like that. And look at that. Does Ameritech think of everything? Well, yeah, they do. That's why my rig is totally powered by those are my buddies down there. Of course I'm gonna pump their business, and I've sent a lot of people their way, and so far everybody's happy that's gone there. Okay, when you deal with nice people that have your business interest and concern, and they want to make you more profitable and quicker and better, that's the place to go, you know. However, they'll take care of the serious guys. I mean, if you're one of those guys that does a couple jobs a week and wants to go sit at the bar and you don't want to maintain your equipment, probably not going to entertain helping you out too much ahead of some guys that are doing business the correct way. Anyway, that's going to conclude today's aluminum brightener and trailer maintenance and cleanup. And you know what? I always like gadgets, right? Look what I got. Look what I got yesterday. Well, I got it last week, but I put it together yesterday. Okay, look at this. All right, got a nice wheel chock from my motor scooter. And this thing is heavy, man, heavy duty. It doesn't move around. This is the ramp. You unbolt it, stick it in the slots, push the bike right on there and off to the shop, or if you want to go on vacation, you can. Take your bike with you. All right, I'm Doc from Super Blast Pressure Washing, and that's going to be a wrap. You all have a great Sunday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Get after it!